Talk to you a little bit about Lakeland. Lakeland came to us to CHS about 15, 16 years ago. We were working with Cosmetics to Go, Lush, as you know them now. And Lakeland asked us to do a catalogue. We helped them out with one print catalogue, and it went from there. And we were successful, and we've had that relationship with them for over 15 years now, and we've been working with them. Every year we produce about 20 to 25 catalogues, printed catalogues a year with them, from the big main 140-page catalogue all the way down to little mailers. We shoot everything in-house, we work with their writers, collate everything, project manage everything, and take it all through to print. So we do product photography, food styling, studio and location. We also do product videos for them now, and the storyboarding, filming, editing. We do the whole lot. It's quite good fun. Just show you some of the work we do with them. Photography. This will all make sense in a minute, because this is all to do with what we do for them for print. Do some lovely food photography. It all tastes great. Normally when they've shot it all, they bring it into us, which is good. And they also do homewares as well, cleaning and stuff like that. We shoot out in Cape Town with their garden stuff. Nice job if you can get it. I've been out there a couple of times. And we go on to the printed catalogue. As I said, we do about 20 printed catalogues a year for Lakeland. And they are pretty packed with content, as you can see. As any of you are print designers know, when you've got a lot of SKUs to get on a page, it's quite a challenge to fit it all on. The buying team all want to get their little bit of revenue in, and they cram it all on. So our designers have quite a challenge every day. So we try and get a bit of lifestyle, and we try and get all the SKUs in as well. Again, some examples. So quite busy, crammed layouts. Anyone who's familiar with the Lakeland catalogue, because we know that people love to get the catalogue and sit in the bath and have a glass of wine, read the catalogue, you'll be familiar with the format. And we do some point of sale for them as well. So I'm going to go straight onto the tablet publishing thing, because I'm sure that's what you're all here for. Why tablet publishing? Why Lakeland? Well, as I explained just now, we handle an awful lot of content for Lakeland and have to fit it all on the page somehow. When we realised that we could produce something for iPad, which suddenly wasn't limited by how many pages it was, paper costs, I can have as many pages as I want. I can go as deep as I want in pages. It's fantastic. I'm not limited to how much is on the page. We suddenly decided, let's give it a go. As I said, with so many products to showcase, space is limited. So we saw an opportunity with them. It's the ideal platform as well for Lakeland's personality. They're very chatty. They like to get the story behind their products out, but often in the print catalogue we don't have that opportunity. And with the iPad, as you know, it's a very tactile, engaging format. Unlimited pagination, as I said. And a perfect showcase for our lovely photography as well. It's backlit, beautiful. So, with Lakeland, we sell the sizzle and not the sausage. The print catalogue, because of its limitations, is almost having to sell the sausage, i.e. the pan, whereas we're trying to sell the sizzle, i.e. the food that you make in that pan. We were already using Digital Publishing Suite when we started the Lakeland app, but years ago we were just using Quark Express. I love this bit, because we hate Quark Express. We don't like Quark Express. We like Adobe because it does the iPad stuff. So we're already an established Adobe Studio, and I heard someone come up to Rupert earlier on and say, oh, I want to take my print work to CS6. How does it work? The lovely thing is the CS6 and the Creative Cloud really make it seamless for what we're doing with print to go to iPad. Just a bit of knowledge for the designers, and they can suddenly add interactivity and swipey things, I'll show you those in a minute, to their heart's content. I've added in here a new one from the last time I spoke, HTML5 animation. That's something we're having some fun with as well. I'll show you that in a little while as well. And they just make it easy. And I'll have my tenner now, Rupert. So the app itself, I don't know if you're familiar with this, if anyone's seen this already. Okay. Yes, otherwise you're not going to hear it, are you? Yeah, is anyone familiar with the Lakeland app that we do? No? Oh, you will be by the end of this. You'll all be downloading it. Thank you. So I'll take you into the app. I'll come out of here. Go into there. So, ooh, there we go. There's one straight away. I've got to rotate this. You might want to help me out here, Rupert, if the rotate lock is on. Ooh. Yeah, okay. Okay. There we go. Seamless. Right, I'll take you from the start. Yeah, okay. There we go. Okay, so the first app we did for Lakeland was the summer one in 2012. We're just working on their summer publication for 2013. I might give you a sneak preview of that in a bit. So the lovely thing is suddenly we were able to add some music and straight away the personality with image sequences, and our food photography suddenly comes to life. We have little image sequences there with video. That's a green screened hand and just PDFs, which we pull together in Premiere and just used as an image sequence there to show you how to browse the app. And this is all taken from print content. That's the interesting thing about this. We go in there, we've got a nice big contents page. This is subsequently changed. This is the very first one we did. I'll take you on something interesting we did straight away.
I'm gonna bake you a love cake. I'm gonna bake you a love cake. I'm gonna put it on a love plate and serve it up to you.
So we never would have been able to do anything like that in the print catalogue. But suddenly their personality... I'm going to turn it off now because it'll drive you mad to the song. Suddenly their personality could come through and we could do something that was more akin to... You know, we know all the girls that write for Lakeland. They're very much like this. They're into their baking. People who love baking, it suddenly could bring the personality across. But suddenly we can do things like how-tos, and we can do step-by-steps with overlays where you swipe through and takes you through every step. Again, we'd never have room to do this in the catalogue. And you tap and you have your recipe. And another cool thing we did, we wrote some code, and where you tap for the email button at the bottom, it takes you away, takes you to your mail program, come on, and takes the recipe, and you can email that recipe to yourself or one of your friends straight away. So that's a nice little feature that we put in there as well. So the first app last summer was really well received. I'll show you this feature because people seem to really love this one, and it was the most popular feature in the whole app. All about cake pops. And again, suddenly we've got all this room to, to show off all these ideas about what you can do with cake pops. We've got inline videos there.
If you want to be part of an exciting baking trend, then why not try the Sweet Treats Cake Pop
So
Maker,
suddenly we're filling the page
really
with loads of interactive content, videos, slideshows, and how-tos, which before we couldn't do. So the idea, this is selling the sizzle, not the sausage. We're not selling the actual piece of kit that made this. We're selling the idea behind it, so you get people inspired, and they go on and buy the kit.
We'll let you know when it's ready to use.
And we have some items there at the bottom as a shopping page as well, which you can, again, tap, and it takes you straight through. I'm not connected to the internet, but that will take you through to their website and directly to the page where you can buy that product. So let's take you on to another one of the editions. So that was our first one, and we were a little bit naive there. It was a massive download size. We didn't really know what we were doing with it. We've since slimmed it down. We did spring, we did summer, autumn. So we moved on to the autumn one, and this is when our photographers really got their heads around what they were shooting and how they were shooting it. And again, you get the little image sequence and some music. Really attractive way of presenting things. And then suddenly you can have some fun. That's good if I turn that up, it's quite fun. I'm a firm believer in a lot of people get their content and they just regurgitate it in just a swipeable catalogue. Well, they say, oh, I've got an app, and it's just a set of PDFs of the printed catalogue. I think if you've got an iPad or a tablet, you want it to do something that the device itself is worthy of. So you want something that will give you sound, vision, movement, tappability, rather and above and beyond PDFs. So yeah, lots of fun. And again, cake pops. And all the pages have got recipes and emailable recipes to you. Moving on, again, I'll show you our winter one. We were quite proud of this one. This was the Christmas one. This was very well received because there was a lot more people downloading this one because they had a lot more time on their hands because it was the holidays. Bit more of a relaxed theme tune on that one. Rupert will love me showing you this one. We had some fun with... You can't do that in a printed catalogue, and that's just the guys in photographic having some fun, shooting an image sequence and us putting it together with a little bit of sound and music. So the reason I'm showing you all this is from my point of view, I'm just a designer, I'm a print designer who wants to have some fun, really, and Lakeland's the ideal brand for bringing it to life and also trying to engage their customers in a different way. I'll give you a quick preview of something that we're working on, just quickly, which is the new thing we can do with it, which is the HTML5 animation. I daren't move in case any of these bits come out of this iPad. There we go. So this is yet to come out, so you're privileged. Nobody say anything. So again, I'm just a print designer, but it's very easy to come up with content like that as an engaging opening piece. And that before we could just do, all we could do was just have type just appearing and photographs just appearing. But with a little bit of extra learning and knowledge, you can do things that are moving and really happening. So I'm looking forward to getting my hands on that even further. So that's our Lakeland app. There's loads to show you. I could show you. I could be here all day showing you, but please download it, have a look, and see what you think. Okay. That's all right. Yeah.
Thanks, Scott. I made the mistake of showing that to my wife, and we now, not only do we have a cake pop maker, but also my sister-in-law does also have one. So it does work. It's all around inspiration in creating a different type of way of inspiring people to buy versus just that dense catalogue of product information, which has its place, but I don't think people would actually go out of their way to necessarily download it. That's what the website is there for. And as Scott said, I think the important thing to remember is that that was all done without writing a line of code in that. Okay, and so we're empowering design teams who create traditional marketing material, whether it's a catalogue or whether it's a brochure, to be able to now use those same skills and the same tools to be able to create very interactive very engaging application. So we're empowering them with the gift of motion and sound. They can add video, they can add audio, they can add slideshows, and it's really opening up a whole new world. And the speed with which they can do that is also very impressive.